In China, the largest military bionic robot yak has been created. It is intended to be used as a courier for delivering ammunition and supplies, as well as for reconnaissance missions. The Chinese engine carry up to 160 kilograms of cargo and achieve a speed of 10 kilometers per hour. And space exploration. The robot can operate autonomously or be controlled by an operator using a specialized control suit. The robot is intended to perform two main tasks: rescue people in extreme conditions, such as from collapsed buildings, and undertake space missions. Recently, it was revealed that Fyodor faced sanctions after it was discovered that the robot can not only shoot, but also shoot with both hands. Upon learning this, foreign companies ceased supplying components including gears, sensors, engines, cameras, and computers. Nevertheless, Fyodor continues to evolve, with the robot's developers transitioning to domestic alternatives. Work on the robot began in 2014, and it was first presented to the public in 2016. According to its specifications, the robot can already use a key to open doors, operate a fire extinguisher, and use a saw. In addition, Fyodor can drive a car and even crawl on all fours. Furthermore, the robot has mastered doing both transverse and longitudinal splits, setting a world record. The robot stands at a height of 180 centimeters and weighs between 105 and 106 kilograms. The EOD robot is a specialized device designed to support operations related to defusing explosive devices. This high-tech device is equipped with advanced technologies such as cameras, sensors, and explosive detection systems, enabling it to safely detect, locate, and neutralize explosive devices. The robot is actively used by the Chinese military, enhancing the safety of military personnel during operations involving the handling of explosive materials. An important asset in China's arsenal, this robot significantly reduces the risks associated with military operations, providing reliable protection for both military personnel and civilians. As a testament to its significance, the robot remains an indispensable tool in the Chinese military's strategic assets, underscoring its commitment to minimizing potential risks and saving lives during complex operations. These robots can be quickly deployed from bomb disposal vehicles and can provide operators with a first-person view of the mission via real-time video feeds relayed back to the EOD vehicle. This robot from Google is not as well known to the general public as Atlas or Optimus from Tesla, but it has been recognized as one of the best in the world. Shaft, an android robot created by Shaft Inc., a Japanese company owned by those 40 reached the finals. All of them received a prize. For use in urban environments, mountains and caves. One such robot, potentially, is an autonomous reconnaissance spider robot. This mini scout will be equipped with various sensors for autonomous navigation and obstacle traversal, along with standard and thermal cameras. Robotic reconnaissance platforms will enable gathering information in conditions that are potentially lethal for humans. The U.S. Army continues to expand its humanoid workforce. A new addition to the ranks is the Petman robot, which will initially be used for testing uniforms, protective suits, and other means of sustaining the viability of military functions with the maximum creativity. Currently one of the most complex humanoid robots in terms of design. With 29 joints in its body, it can perform a wide range of different movements. Such a sophisticated mechanism is designed so that the operator controlling the robot does not have to think about how to use the manipulators correctly, but acts intuitively. Yes, Nadia cannot work independently yet. So, according to its creator, quickly monitor this development, and it is quite possible that in the near future, the robot Nadia will become part of American military programs and join the ranks of the U.S. Army's military robots, differing from a human. In the latter case, the operator would feel, for instance, a leg functioning as a caterpillar track. According to the developers, the robot should possess functional capabilities comparable to humans. The goal is to create In Korea, the first humanoid robot pilot in the world has been created, capable of operating any human transportation. Specialists from the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology unveiled the world's first humanoid robot pilot. What sets the Paibo robot apart from other similar projects is its replication of the human body, allowing it to sit in the seat of any human transporters in the simplest way possible. For the military, such a robot would be a real breakthrough if placed in a combat fighter, thanks to its built-in artificial intelligence system, and then proceed with the commercialization of PaiBot. Africa also has something to surprise the global defense industry. The Technological Center of Advanced Development's Katanka, a subsidiary of the Katanka Group, has introduced its latest creations, an armored vehicle and unique combat exoskeletons. Despite their somewhat clumsy appearance and almost complete lack of smooth lines, the Katanka exoskeletons not only protect the shooter's body, but also allow firing without touching. And the fact that soldiers in exoskeletons move very slowly is probably due to these being the very first versions of the device that haven't been refined yet, hence the angular appearance of the development. Kuratas is the first genuinely combat-ready robot in Japan. It is a robotic exoskeleton standing about 4 meters tall, running on diesel, and is offered at a price of $1.35 million. It was first demonstrated in 2012. The inventors of the robot decided to turn their dream into reality by establishing the company Suitobashi Heavy Industry and creating their first product, the Kuratas robot. This project proved to be so impressive that it attracted serious interest from the Japanese military. Currently in its present form, it may not be suitable for the Japanese military due to its limited maneuverability, delivery issues, and the robot's off-road capabilities. However, with appropriate upgrades, the first deployment of combat robots might become a reality in the near future. At present, the robot is equipped with 2 rocket launchers and 2 rotary machine guns. The machine guns can fire 6,000 rounds per minute. It moves on wheels at in the future. Despite its lifting capacity, Carly version of the exoskeleton later this year. The upgraded model will be significantly lighter while maintaining strength. In the future, such robots could be used in manufacturing, loading and unloading operations, and military missions. Millions of people have seen similar robots in science fiction movies. Work on the robot is not yet complete, and the creators still need to address various challenges related to its balance and power systems. This type of military technology with heavy fitting is view. This Japanese military exoskeleton is a device powered from the hips and knees with a remote wireless interface. It is reported that this wearable robot can reduce the perceived weight by up to 30 kilograms. For example, a total load of 50 kilograms would feel like carrying only 20 kilograms. To achieve this, the wearable frame extends to the ground, although apparently, there is no drive in the shin except for a passive mechanism. Interestingly, the prototype reportedly reaches a walking speed of 4 kilometers per hour and a running speed of 13.5 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest exoskeletons in the world. For US residents, this is a walking speed of 2.5 miles per hour and a running speed of 8.3 miles per hour. A tablet is used to adjust the control parameters of the wearable robot. The military exoskeleton prototype is powered by 4 30 horsepower, a cannon, and a claw. The robot will be operated by 2 operators who demonstrated its skills on a small obstacle course. The project cost amounted to $2.3 million. The Russian state corporation Rostec has unveiled an unusual protective suit capable of withstanding even explosive ammunition blasts. Wearing such range is not part of defense soon. Essentially, battlefield, reconnaissance, or launching drones. The robot's payload capacity is 433 kilograms. Its autonomous operation time reaches 72 hours, and during this time, it can cover over 100 kilometers. But this prize as the winner of the DARPA Robotics Challenge. This robot did the best on an 8 Chin went to South Korea's Hubo robot, which particularly impressed too, and weighs 80 kilograms at a height of 1,000. With the manufacturer claiming it may go even further depending on external factors. The maximum speed ranges from 34 kilometers per hour to 43 kilometers per hour, depending on the type of terrain it travels. The payload capacity is 550 kilograms. The Hanwha Aerospace project aims for Ariane to transport wounded personnel and military cargo, such as ammunition, medical supplies, consumables, and more. Developers have designed it for tasks like reconnaissance, surveillance, as well as remote search operations. Flying and walking drones may no longer surprise anyone. However, the United States Marine Corps is currently working on creating a drone capable of moving both on water and on rough terrain, approximately 6.5 kilometers per hour onward by moving the center of gravity back and forth and weight objects, including chemical substances, or even open doors. In the first stage of the DARPA Robotics Challenge, in which 16 teams participated, RoboSimian took 5th place and reached the finals. The robot is capable of removing debris, climbing ladders, and working with construction tools. All of this can help in disaster relief, particularly in situations well designed for remote work. In the Chinese machine gun QBB-97, the QBB-97 is capable of firing up to 650 rounds per minute at an effective range of up to 400 meters. The weapon is designed in a bullpup configuration and uses the new Chinese 5.8mm intermediate cartridge in its base version. Combat robots encompass not only anthropomorphic devices that forms an increasing number of drones, too can be launched with a single button press and is fully capable of autonomously executing complex combat tasks, including fixed-range reconnaissance, precision strikes, and more. Xeon is also developing a new unmanned helicopter, the Blowfish A3, with a length of 2 meters and a width of 0.5 meters. The Blowfish A3 drone can be armed with a machine gun or a 40mm grenade launcher. The detachable tail structure of the helicopter UAV makes transportation and storage highly convenient. It can take off and land in a small area, making it perfect for operations in conflict position globally. The Russian military robot visually resembles an infantry fighting vehicle, measuring approximately 4.5 meters in length and 2 meters in width, with a total combat for it.